The golden age of America begins right now. From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first.
In America, we simply call hope the American dream. Trump, in his inauguration speech, called it the new golden age. You know, all that is packaging hope, is giving people, in other words, the idea that if they work hard, is giving the people the idea that if they believe, is giving people the idea that if they put forth the effort, that they can succeed. The American dream, hope in the American dream, the golden age, that encapsulates financial success, that encapsulates home ownership, that encapsulates inheritance for your loved ones. Hope. It's what we all have a right to. It's what we all crave. Call it the golden age, call it hope and change, whatever you call it. People want a better life.
Tell your nigga is lit, put your phone on D&D. He ain't on this shit, baby, come outside with me. Bad bitch from out the country, I'm from Florida, she think I'm Z. She say you talk slow and you guys hurt like
When you think about the American dream, you're really tapping into something that some people would call fascist. You're tapping into something that some people will call American exceptionalism. You're also tapping into a certain bias that extends to your countrymen. A lot of people in America have adopted the idea that we are a part of the global society. We are part of the global world. We are all living the global dream. Some people agree with that, some people don't. Some people extend their exceptionalism only to America. Is that correct? Is that right? Uh, it seems that in America, the conflict between globalism and fascism or exceptionalism has grown wider. It seems that without question, in America, the gap between the rich getting richer and the poor seemingly getting poorer has widened. Some people have different theories on why this is happening. Some blame it on pure greed, some blame it on a global agenda, some blame it on mismanagement and incompetence. The real effect on the ground is that people are suffering. When people suffer, it takes a lot for them to see hope. It takes someone who inspires them to see hope. As we see the rise of Donald Trump in America, now, mind you, the momentum that this guy has is very hard to see him just serving one more term. I could see somehow people who are rudderless, people who were without hope before, people who have found hope in Donald Trump, they would say, let's do away with term limits to extend our hope, to reinvigorate our hope, so that we will not lose our hope to a new administration with new ideas. Is this the right strategy for America? Is this the right strategy for the American dream? You know, some people are saying that American society is declining, which brings the necessity for someone to say, let's make America great again. Let's bring back hope and change. You know, I even heard a radio host say uh, the answer to 1984 is 1776. This is referring to a book by George Orwell called 1984, which seems to be a indicator to those who are hyper vigilant on freedom to say, hey, these guys are trying to take away our freedom with this policy, or this is like 1984 when everything was controlled. Big Brother was the government watching your every move. When people feel constricted, when people feel limited, when people feel overregulated, they seem to lose hope. And that's what we're trying to prevent. Is America on the rise, or is America on the decline? When you think about the American dream, what you need to ask yourself, is it a good idea? Do people take different paths? Should everyone aspire to the same path? Should we recognize and celebrate our differences? Is that the American dream? Is it the fact that everyone is not meant to be rich? Is that the American dream? Is it the fact that you do have the chance to be what you want to be? You have the chance to choose your own path. You have the chance to achieve your own version of happiness. Is that what brings hope? Is that how you tap into hope? Do you tap into hope every day knowing that you got up on task, focused, ready to achieve your dreams? Tapping into hope is not just something that uh, you should do. It's not just something that you want to do. Tapping into hope is a requirement to go to your next level. Tapping into hope is one of the main ingredients in baking your success cake. Achieving the American dream is a good thing. Tap into hope.